Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to see us here in the classroom. Today's letter of the day is K, and K is for koala bears. Before we get started talking about koala bears, let's do our calendar time. Sue, you can have a seat, and we'll feed Fred together. Hi, Fred. Here's your fish food. Well, now we fed Fred, so let's turn around and see what day it is. The month is November. Let's reach into our pail and see how we will count. It says today we're going to kick. So can you kick your legs as we say the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kicks, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kicks. Today is November 15th. If you want to know what day of the week it is, go up to the top. It starts with a W. W says woo, woo, woo. Today is Wednesday. Good. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Well, let's look outside and see what our weather is like today. Did you check? Are you ready to sing about it? When I do like this with my microphone, just shout out whatever your weather is. Sunny, rainy, windy, cloudy. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? It is out today. It is out today. Well, let's dress Weather Bear. Today we're going to put on a little tracksuit for Weather Bear. In our story, Koala Lou, the koala bear, is going to have a race and be wearing something like this. What is the season right now? It is fall. Good job. Well, that was our calendar and weather time, and now it's time for our letter of the day. Today's letter is the letter K. Do you have a K in your name? I do. If your name has letter K, stand up. If your name has letter K, stand up. If your name has letter K, if your name has letter K, if your name has letter K, stand up. Well, K is for koala bear. I want to show you a picture of a koala bear. Look at this koala bear. How cute. His fur is gray and he's up in a tree. Koala bears love to eat eucalyptus leaves. So let's head back to the classroom and let's decorate our letter K like this koala. Ready? Okay, so we're going to color our K gray. And then if you want to, you can cut out some leaves and you can glue those to your K as well. If you don't have a gray crayon, you can use a black crayon. If you press really hard with your black crayon, it looks really dark. But if you just press lightly, like I did right here, it can look gray. So that's how we decorated our letter K. Now we're going to practice writing it. To write letter K, we're going to make a line that goes straight down. Then we're going back up to the top, but we're going to move over. Slide to the middle and slide out. It kind of looks like a duck's bill. Quack, 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 quack. Can you make a big letter K? Start by making a line that goes straight down. And then go back to the top, but move over. Slide to the middle and slide out. Down, slide, slide. Straight down, slide to the middle, slide out. Upstairs and downstairs. Now let's make the little letter K. We're going to start the same way. Make a line that goes straight down, and then you go down, down, down to the bottom and make that duck's bill at the bottom of the letter K. Let me show you. So we're going to first make that line down and then find the stairs, because downstairs is where we're going to make that duck's bill. Slide to the middle, downstairs, and out. Slide to the middle and out. Straight down, slide, slide. One more, slide to the middle and slide out, all downstairs for the little duck's bill. Well, I know you are doing a great job. I want to give you a sticker for your handwriting paper. Here it comes. And now we know what letter K looks like. We know how to write it. So next we'll talk about the sound that it makes. Letter K makes the same sound as letter C. K, k, k. Letter K says k, 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 like karate. Can you pretend to do some karate chops? K, 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 k. That's what letter K sounds like. What does K say? K, 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 k. Well, let's blend with that sound. Do you remember the vowel song? It goes like this. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Well, we're going to put letter K with each of these vowels and blend the sounds together. That's how you learn how to read. Letter K says K, and letter A says A, K, A, Ka, Ka, like my name, Kathy, Ka. Okay, let's do the next one. It has K with letter E. E looks like Old Man E's ear. K, eh, k, eh, ka, ka, like ketchup. Ka. Next we have K with I. I looks like an icky sticky lollipop. I, k, I, ki, ki, as in kick. Next we have K with O, and O has a sore throat and says ah at the doctor. K, ah, ka, ka. Last we have K with U. K says k, and U has a tummy ache and says k, ka, ka. Well, you did a great job blending. That was our letter time for today. And now we're going to move on to math. For math today, we're going to be adding. We're going to add some leaves. Before we start adding though, let's count the leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can cut out paper leaves too if it'll help you to finish this sheet, or we'll do it together on the screen. There are 10 leaves, and all of the answers on this sheet are 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. We're not going to take any leaves away, but we're going to move them around and see how many times we can make 10. So take a look at this. Here is one leaf over here, and I want to know how many more leaves would make 10. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 plus 9 equals 10. So let's write that down. 1 plus 9 equals 10. Okay, let's do it again. This time we're going to have 2 leaves and some more leaves, but we know there are still 10 total leaves. 2 plus how many more equals 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 plus 8 equals 10. 2 plus 8 equals 10. Okay, so let's do the next one. This time, we're going to have 3 leaves and some more leaves, and we know all together the answer is still going to be 10. 3 plus how many equals 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 plus 7 equals 10. So let's write that down. 3 plus 7 is 10. Okay, let's do the next one. This time, 4 plus some more equals 10. 4 plus how many equals 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 plus 6 equals 10. Let's write that down. 4 plus 6 equals 10. Okay, let's do the next one. This time we have 5 leaves and some more, and we know the answer is going to be 10. 5 plus how many equals 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Let's write that down. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Let's do one more. Let's have 10 leaves and no more leaves. We know that there are 10 altogether. So that means that 10 plus 0 or no more is equal to 10. That's another way that I can make 10. 10 plus 0. And also 5 plus 5 equals 10. And also 4 plus 6. And 3 plus 7. And 2 plus 8. And 1 plus 9. And did you know that I could say these backwards? I could say 9 plus 1, and 8 plus 2, and 7 plus 3, and 6 plus 4, and 0 plus 10, and I still get 10. Those are all the many ways that you can make 10. Well, that was our math time, and now it's time for science, and we're going to learn about koala bears. Take a look at this. A koala bear is a very small bear-like animal. It has a thick woolly fur coat which can keep it warm and act as a raincoat. Water just runs right off a koala bear's back. Koala bears sleep a lot. Many sleep 18 hours a day and are awake only for 6 hours. When a koala bear isn't sleeping, it's eating. Koala means no drink. Maybe the koala gets its name because it doesn't really drink a lot. It gets its water mostly from the leaves that it eats. Koala bears carry their babies in a pouch like a kangaroo. A baby koala is called a joey. It stays in its mommy's pouch for about 6 months as it grows and gets bigger. So take a look at this. This is the world. Well, it's a ball, but it shows the world, and it shows all the many places around the world. If you look right here, this place is called Australia. That's where koala bears are from, Australia. Well, did you see that cute koala bear on the picture? He had a round head and 2 round ears and an oval nose. Let's go over to the art table and let's make a koala bear. For art today, I'm going to make a koala bear, and I'm going to be using newspaper. Newspaper kind of looks gray, so that will be perfect for our koala bear. I'm going to cut 1 big circle from newspaper and 2 smaller circles. Those will be the ears. I'm going to cut a big oval from black paper and 2 little oval eyes. You could also draw these if you didn't want to cut out black paper. And there you have it. We made a koala bear for art today. Here's another look at the koala bear that I made. Well, it's time for us to read about a special koala bear. The name of our book today is Koala Lou. Koala Lou by Mem Fox. There was once a baby koala so soft and round that all who saw her loved her. Her name was Koala Lou. The emu loved her, the platypus loved her, and even tough little koala Claus next door loved her. But it was her mother who loved her most of all. 100 times a day she would laugh and shake her head and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Whenever she stretched in the morning sun or climbed a gum tree or bravely went down the path all by herself, her mother would smile and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." The years passed and other koalas were born, brothers and sisters for Koala Lou. Soon her mother was so busy she didn't have time to tell Koala Lou that she loved her, although of course she did. Every night as she curled up under the stars, Koala Lou thought about the times when her mother had looked at her and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you," and she longed for her to say it again. One night Koala Lou had a splendid idea. Preparations had begun for the Bush Olympics. She would enter the Olympics. She would compete in the gum tree climbing event, and she would win. And her mother would fling her arms around her neck and say again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Koala Lou began her training right away. She jogged and puffed and lifted weights and panted. She hung from a branch with one claw at a time until she ached. She did push-ups till her stomach hurt, and last of all she climbed the tallest tree that she could find over and over again. Sometimes her mother would watch her and ask, "How you doing, Blossom?" "Fine, just fine," Koala Lou would reply. At last the day of the Bush Olympics arrived. Koala Claus had also entered the gum tree climbing event, and everyone knew how fast she was. But Koala Lou wasn't scared. She saw her mother in the crowd and imagined her saying again, "Koala Lou, I do love you," her heart filled with hope. It was Koala Claus who went first. Her climb was a record-breaking 22 meters and 70 seconds flat. The spectators whistled and cheered and wildly waved their party hats. "Can I do better than that?" wondered Koala Lou. "I must." As she stepped toward the tree, a hush fell over the crowd. "On your mark, get set, go," said the kookaburra. Koala Lou leapt onto the tree. Up and up she climbed, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster, until there she was, right at the top. The spectators roared and clapped and stamped their feet. But she wasn't fast enough. In spite of all her training and all her hoping, it was Koala Claus who won the gum tree climbing contest. Koala Lou came in second. Koala Lou went off and hid. She heard the shouts of the Bush Olympics, and she cried her heart out. When the first stars of evening appeared in the sky, Koala Lou crept home through the dark and up into the gum tree. Her mother was waiting for her. Before she could say a word, her mother had flung her arms around her neck and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you. I always have, and I always will." And she hugged her for a very long time. The end. Well, that was a fun story. I hope you get a chance to make a koala bear, and I hope you'll join us tomorrow for letter L is for lion. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.